Hello everyone, happy Monday and welcome to another episode of Make It Monday. This is a collaboration that I do with my sweet friend Tina Cappa, who's the Crafty Bean here on YouTube. And she and I take the first Monday of each month and create cards to a specific theme. And our theme this month is autumn. But you're probably thinking to yourself, this is not the first Monday of the month of September. And it's not, because my husband surprised me with a visit home, and I contacted Tina and I said, do you mind putting it off for a week? Because while my husband's here, I really don't want to craft. I just want to spend time with him. And of course she said yes, because she's sweet like that. And so I'm going to have the link to Tina's channel down below in the description box. If you're not familiar with her, please go visit her channel. She is super kind, wonderfully generous, has a great heart, and is really talented. I participated in a CC Designs collaboration with her and a couple other ladies. And I call her the CC Designs Queen because I really think she needs to be on their design team, because her cards with those images are fabulous. And you will not be disappointed when you go visit her channel today and see all the beautiful projects she made for this collaboration. Okay, before I share with you my cards, I want to quickly share with you some of the basic items that I used. I did some watercoloring on a few stamps, and most of these, I think, let's see, yep, all but a couple of pumpkins I had previously colored, and some of them like a year or so ago, and made like the image and just had not put it together on a card. And I injured my elbow a few weeks ago, so I knew I would not be able to do any coloring. I have what's called tennis elbow, and no, I don't play tennis, but that's not the only way that you can get it. You can get it for, from overusing your hand and your arm, and I won't go into all the details of that, but I'm so thankful that I do color images ahead of time, so I was able to pull out a bunch of images for these cards. And for a Hero Art set with 2 cards that I created with that set, I colored with my Distress inks, and I actually had the cubes where you smush it on an acrylic block, you spritz it with some water, and then you can watercolor with it. And you can also do it with the re-inkers as well. For the images that are Copic colored, I used, my Copics. I guess that's why they'd be Copic colored. And any pretty shimmer is from the Nouveau Glitter Gloss Pen. So it's in clear. And then Diamond Stickles, my favorite. And I also used some Honeybee and Pretty Pink Posh sequins and little bits and baubles. And I adhered them to my cards with the Connect glue by Tina Cappa Designs, and it works really well. And I mean, you only need to put a little, sorry for that glare, a little dab on it, and it will adhere the object really quick and real well. On most of the cards, I used this stamp set from Sunny Studio Stamps. It's called Autumn Greetings, and I'm just going to hold that up to you, hopefully avoiding the glare. There it is, beautiful sentiments. So for my first card, I want to share the items that I used first. I used this perfectly plaid 6x6 paper pad from Fawn. It's one of my favorite paper pads. I love, love, love plaid. And I used this plaid right there. And then I also used Doodlebug's Friendly Forest paper pad, and I used the little polka dot paper, of course, because I love polka dots. And I use this stamp from Newton's Nook. Every year I fall for autumn leaves, apple cider, hay rides, pumpkin spice, and you. And these little pumpkins, I actually used my Tombow markers to color them in. And then on several of the cards, I used the Poppy Stamps Pierce borders and Lawn Fawn Valentine borders. A lot of them I used this beautiful border die, and you'll see that on several of my cards. And then also on this card and a couple others, I used the Pretty Pink Posh clear sequins, but they look like little diamonds, and I use these a lot. I have a lot of colored sequins, but I always go back to those for some reason because I love them. And so here is my first card. This is a Stamp Anything stamp, and I destashed her. I believe my friend Tina got it. And there you see the plaid paper back here. I did some layering with that polka dot paper, and I had previously colored her so that paper matched her raincoat, I thought, really well. There are those pumpkins that I colored, and that stamp, that sentiment stamp. And again, lots of layering of cardstock there. And there you can see one of the borders that I used. These cute little puffy leaf stickers are from a pack of stickers that I've had in my stash. I don't even know how many years. So it was great to pull those out. And then on the inside, it says Autumn Greetings, and that's from that Sunny Studio stamp set. And I just put the little border there of the polka dot paper, and then again use that die. So there's the first one, really, really cute. And my second one, I used this Penny Black die set. I used, I think, this one and this one for layering my image on. And I also used, let's see, some stickles. Yeah. Oh, glossy accents. That's what I mean to say. And there she is. That's a Magnolia image that I no longer have. So that's little Tilda. I'll hold that up so you can see. I love how she turned out. And I popped up some of these. When I colored the image quite a while ago, I then did some extra leaves and then adhered them on top so there's dimension, and I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. But those particular leaves that I popped up, I also put glossy accents on. If you can see that. There, you can see them. And these little button leaves are from my stash, and I think they're from Stampin' Up! That I've had for ages. And you can see a lot of the papers here that I used the die on from Poppy Stamps. And what I was going for here was she's got blue jeans on, therefore I've got the blue paper there. She's got this cute little reddish colored top on, and so I put the red paper on the back. So this is a lot of layering. And then she's got little lace around the sleeves and the waistband of her shirt. So that's what I was kind of going for, to make it look like a little bit of lace. So all the colors she's wearing are represented in the card. And then the yellow is for the changing of the leaves. And it says Falling for You. And that's a sticker from Simple Stories Harvest Lane. And I put that on some white paper and popped it up. And on the inside, it says there is always time to jump into a pile of leaves. Really, really cute. And that stamp set, I don't even know who made that. I've had that for probably 10 years or more. Okay, my next two cards, I used the paper from the Woodland Forest on one of the cards, and that's this falling leaf paper. Really, really pretty. And this is from Pebbles. And then I used on both of these cards, Nature Gives to every season a beauty all its own from Dickens. It's called Every Season, and that's from Verve, and they've closed their shop, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if you can still purchase things or not, but she was quitting her business. And then I used these adorable, teeny tiny, pretty leaves. Look how the sparkle on those babies. How they sparkle, I should say. Ooh, so pretty. These are from Honeybee, Sassafras, tiny leaves, and Plum Tree, tiny leaves. And so I adhered those, and I mean, they are tiny. Wait till you see my card. I adhered those with the Genique, which was really, really good. And so here's my first card. And this stamp set is from Our Daily Bread, I believe. It is Well With My Soul, Sending Warm Thoughts. And I used, and I don't know if I have it here. Yes. I used this Simon Says Stamp die set to cut out this little frame here and also this here. I added a lace bow and put a clear sparkly button on it. And there you can see that paper. And now, and this is the stamp set that I watercolored, and I actually did several of these trees and stamped them. So I have like 3 or 4 to make cards with. And so let me turn that so you can see. I'm hoping my camera, maybe it won't. I know, there we go. Look at the sparkle from those leaves. Isn't that spectacular? I love it. So there's that. And then on the inside it says nature gives to every season a beauty all its own. There's that one. And then I made a second one here. Come on, sparkle like diamonds. Aren't those leaves pretty? And then I also added the little pretty pink Posh diamond diamond sequins. So really, really pretty. And there's that sentiment again. And then I left this blank inside because I'm not sure who I'm going to send that to, but I do want to send that out. And I have 2 more cards. Sorry, this is a longer video for Make It Monday, but I had fun making cards. I used this beautiful paper from Lori Whitlock, The Story of Our Family, and I used this, I think it's the first one here, if I remember right. I used that one. So pretty. And these 2 cards are Pinterest inspired. I should push that one. They're not even Pinterest inspired. I mean, I looked at Pinterest and saw this Lawn Fawn stamp set, which I have destashed with a bushel of apples there, barrel of apples. And I pretty much, you know, I don't have the same punch or the same die that the person did, but they put the bow up here. I did that. And then they had like a different, you know, backdrop punch or die to set the apples on. And then they had a sentiment down there. And that's what I did. And I'm going to put the link to that Pinterest, that pin, so you can see that if you would like to. Of course, I use different colors. And it says, Happy Fall, wishing you a season of blessings. And then there's this one. Same thing, except I used gold foil paper on this one. And I used this die here. And it says Harvest Delight. Happy Fall, wishing you a season of blessings. So thank you so much for watching today. Again, please be sure and visit Tina's channel. And I would love to know which one of these cards did you like the best. I should zoom out so you can see them all again. If I can find my, no, not zoom in, zoom out, Sybil. There we go. All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. Have a fabulous week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye for now.